Hello everyone, good evening. I hope you all are doing exceptionally well. My name is Ritvika Aire,
And myself, Samiksha Bhor.
your host for this evening, and we extend a warm welcome to each one of you to this inaugural event of HacktoberFest 2024. Our MLSC Microsoft Learning student community is back with an exciting and knowledge-packed campaign, HacktoberFest 2024. And guess what? This time we are collaborating with some amazing communities.
Our community partners are MLSC MVPs KBT COE Nashik, MLSC MCOE Nashik, MLSC GCOERC Nashik. We are also partnering with GDG GSCOE Nashik, GDG Med BKC Nashik. Also, our upcoming partner is the SNJB College Communities. As we kick off this exhilarating month long celebration of open source software and contribution, we invite you to join us on a journey filled with innovation, learning, and community building. This event marks the beginning of a series of engaging sessions and opportunities for you to contribute to open source projects, connect with fellow developers, and truly make a meaningful impact on the world of technology.
Without further ado, let's get into today's agenda. Today's event has one clear objective to make open source and Hacktoberfest accessible and understandable to everyone. We'll break down why open source matters and why Hacktoberfest is such a big deal in today's tech world. Plus, we'll show you exactly how to sign up for all these exciting activities happening throughout this month. And don't worry, we'll keep it simple so you don't guys miss any deadlines or important news. But here's the fun part. We'll also talk about how you can make low code contributions, how to write pull requests that really stand out, and what makes a great commit message.
Now, it's time to introduce our esteemed speaker for today's Hacktoberfest event. We are honored to have Yash Khalkar, the GDG lead of Met College. This accomplished individual will be sharing insights and knowledge with us today, adding immense value to our Hacktoberfest experience. Let's all give a warm virtual welcome to our esteemed speaker.
Hey everyone, hi. This is Yash Khalkar. I'm GDC lead at MIT's Institute of Engineering and welcome to Hacktoberfest 2024. And I'm super excited to kick off this amazing event with all of you. Whether you are joining us from Nashik or anywhere else, we are excited and let's get started. Now, let me introduce you to open source first. So, for those of you who are new to the concept, you might be wondering what exactly is open source, right? So open source is all about collaboration. It means that the source code of a project is openly available for anyone to view, modify, and commit and improve. It's like a giant global workshop where developers, designers, and engineers work together to build and enhance software. You might not realize it, but some of the most popular technologies you use daily are open source. Ever heard of Linux, Python, or even Firefox? Yes, they are some of those projects that have changed the world. If you have contributed to open source before, let me know in the chat. Uh,
Um,
you guys can keep that coming in. We'll move ahead with why we need to do open source and why does it matter. Actually, open source is powerful because
um,
it
I think there's a
means
network issue with your side, Yash. So sorry guys. We'll be back. He'll be back in a minute. Just hold on by the time.
Until then, keep the chats active, everyone.
You guys might have some questions about Hacktoberfest, so can you ask by the time? You can ask questions in the chat box. Okay, I think he might take a time. So let's see why open source matters. So open source is basically very important. Anyone who is interested in diving in or already a part of open source community are welcomed here. It is important for personal growth, professional opportunities, and community building. And all these qualities begin with meaningful contribution to open source community. Your contributions today are building the foundation of bigger, brighter technological future tomorrow. Next slide.
Thank you for this. Let's get
Yeah.
ahead with the key benefits. So,
Yes.
why this helps? Learning. You get to learn about real world projects and main thing, networking. You'll meet talented people and build a global network. Career opportunities. Believe it or not, many companies look for developers who have done open source contributions before. They look for their GitHub profiles. Now, let's move ahead to the star of the show, that is Hacktoberfest. So, what actually is Hacktoberfest? Hacktoberfest is an annual event organized by DigitalOcean in collaboration with GitHub. The goal, to get as many people as possible to contribute open source during the month of October. Here's how it works. So, first of all, you guys have to register on the Hacktoberfest website. Then, you need to link your GitHub account. If you don't already have one, you can create one. Okay, then start contributing to open source projects and track your progress. That's simple. There are some rules for participating in this. Let's look at the rules first now. Next slide. Yes. You have to qualify for 4 PR requests, right? That's the first one. PR must not be spammy. That is an important one. Also, you must ensure that repos that you are contributing to, must participate in the Hacktoberfest event. You cannot contribute to any repo. That you should keep this in mind. And all the pull requests and merge requests must be created between 1st to 31st October. Also, if you're participating in Hacktoberfest, remember one thing, that there are swags, there are some surprises from the team itself. There are digital badges like Halloween badges, which are really cool ones, and you can flaunt them. They are the proof that you did achieve something in your tenure of this Hacktoberfest. Now, I guess you guys are all planning to participate in this one, and we'll meet there. Now, let's see what's a good PR. Okay, so now that you know what Hacktoberfest is, we should discuss what a good PR is. Whether you are making your first contribution or you are an experienced developer, knowing how to create effective pull request is essential. A good request often includes clear description. Explain what you have done and why you have done. For example, if you have fixed a bug, describe what the bug is and how your code is solving that particular bug. You should be able to explain that. Then documentation updates. If you have added a new feature, considering updating the documentation is important, because that's how the other developers will come to know about it. Meaningful commit messages. Write a concise message that summarizes the changes you made. Instead of saying fixed stuff, let's say fixed issue with user login validation, right? This is a quote which was on the official documentations about the commit message. It says, as a general rule, your message should start with a single line that's no more than 50 characters and that describes the change set concisely, followed by a blank line, followed by more detailed explanation. Let's see an example of a good commit. So you have to keep it short. Use imperative mode, and you should have a title as well as a body. If you look at the examples to the right side, first example says debugging, and it has said that I have added a delete route to the accounts controller. That's not how you should be doing it. A good commit example is enable logging globally and add account delete route needed for account deletion workflow on front end. From this example, you can understand what the user or what the person who has actually created this means, what he has actually solved. Then let's see what are good first issues now. Let's talk about good first issues. These are the tasks that are perfect for beginners. Uh, what you have to do to identify them is look for labels. You should look for labels that are good, that have good first issue or beginner friendly. These tags indicate that the project maintainers believe that the newbies or the people who are just starting out, it is manageable for them. Simplicity. Good first issues are usually simple. They are like fixing typos, documentation issues, or resolving small bugs. Community support. You have to choose projects that have an active community. This means you will get help from all the people who are looking into it. If you have ever found a good first issue, you can share with us. You can share in the chat, or you can tell us in the tenure ahead. Now, let's get started with open source, how to get started and where to get started. You have to set up your GitHub account first, and then look for the good first issue in the issues tab, which I've already seen. And now, how does this Hacktoberfest help you in your career? The first thing is, when you are doing something on your own, when you're solving an issue, sitting there physically, you're doing something, that is, you're learning hands on. It definitely helps you understand much better. It definitely helps you know what you're doing. Then building a portfolio. When I say that uh, recruiters look for your GitHub profiles, they look for your open source contributions, I mean it. Your GitHub is your living profile, it is your living resume, and by doing open source contributions, you are making it more stronger and attracting opportunities. It's the same point as earlier, that if you're making your resume stronger, if your GitHub is your living resume and if you're making your resume stronger, then yeah, you are attracting a lot more opportunities than you might be thinking. And let me share you some tips and tricks for a successful Hacktoberfest. Start early. Today is the first day, right? So if you are thinking that, okay, we'll do it later on, we'll do it in the last week of the October, only 4 PRs is to be managed. No, October will fly away soon. So you have to start early, you have to start as soon as possible. We understand that FE and SE, that is second year and first years, will be having their in-sem examinations and also the practical exams for the other years. But still, if you're starting soon, if you're doing it earlier, then there's a high probability that you will be completing your tasks earlier. Then join communities. You should consider joining communities, whether it be on Discord or on WhatsApp communities, whatever you must be knowing. Because if you're joining a community, you have access to many other people, you have access to professionals who will be helping you in this. And ask for help. Let me tell you this: if you are approaching someone, if you are asking for some help, you should do this. There's no way you should be thinking that, oh, how should I be asking. No way you should be ashamed of this. If you have any doubt, be it a small doubt, no problem, you just have to go and ask for help. Community is there to guide you. And most importantly, have fun. Hacktoberfest is all about learning and growing, and to enjoy the journey is all about it. So, all of you watching today, whether you are seasoned developers or just starting it out, I hope you all have some real good Hacktoberfest and you have some real good experience. If you want to find some projects where you want to contribute this year, scan this QR. You will find some projects over here. Look for them. Look for the issues. If you're starting out, as I earlier said, look for the good first issue tags. Look for the Hacktoberfest tags. You can start it out. Here you will find more projects. And let's sign up and dive in. See you at the Hacktoberfest.
Thank you, Yash.
Thank you.
Yes. I hope you have scanned the QR code to explore such projects which are listed on our GitHub and get ready to contribute. We look forward to the active participation. Now you have a great way to kickstart your open source journey. All right, folks, hold on to your knowledge caps. Before we move on, let's have a little interactive quiz to see what you've learned today. Are you ready to put your brains to the test? I want to see the comments coming, please.
Yes, put yes in the comment box.
Get
And to
competitive,
join this
people.
fun game,
Uh-huh.
slide over to slido.com on your phones or any other device. You can also use your camera to scan the QR code, which will be displayed on the screen soon enough. It will be a fun game. You can put your knowledge to test. These are just questions that Yash discussed right now. So get ready.
Yeah, if you are listening, you'll know the answers.
Yes. And if you can scan the QR code, please scan it, or you can also add the code that is 3260448.
Yes.
I should see a lot of people. I can see there are total 108 people. I want all of them for the quiz here. So please join, guys. Yes, yes, yes. I want more yes in the chat box.
Yeah.
Join करो जल्दी से. We'll wait for 10 more seconds and then we'll start with the quiz.
Yes.
So join in. Yes.
And sure, quiz is the best approach to revise the knowledge. True.
Of course. Yes. So.
All right.
Yes,
Has
I can
everyone
see.
joined in? Has everyone joined in?
Yes,
Okay.
Dalo, yes.
That's a lot of people.
Okay,
This
let's
is
go.
nice. Yeah. Fantastic.
Yes.
And we'll
Great.
be giving some points for each correct answer. So get ready for some friendly competition because a leaderboard will be displayed after each question. Who's aiming for the top spot? Let's see. Just a quick reminder, this is a fun quiz. So no pressure or a little pressure, but you'll have 20 seconds to answer the question. So you do have to think fast. We wish you luck.
And all the best. Again,
Yes.
you can join
Sure.
in. The code is 3260448.
Is
Should we
everyone
start
in?
now?
You don't want to miss out on this.
Yes.
You can just scan the QR code or put in the code that is there on slido.com. Hurry up, we are waiting.
Yes, yes.
That's a lot of people. Nice. The competition has increased.
Yes. I hope you have paid attention to all the things Yash said.
Okay.
So everything
Well planned.
every question is gonna be all easy. So buckle up. Okay, I see a lot of people joining in. That's good. Okay,
And we
I
have
see
some real
Pranjali.
creative names. Can you see the creative names on the screen?
Yes, Tech Ved. That's
Who's this
interesting.
numerical person 3260448? What is that?
I want you to add your name instead of that number.
I guess it's
I can
fine.
see Ishwari Sinde, Swaroop.
Yeah. So now when we declare the winners, we'll have to read out the number.
Yes.
And that won't be fun.
More fun, yeah. I can see Shravani, Harshal, Samiksha, Lokesh, Neha, Tejas,
Other people are quite
Kushal.
normal.
Yeah. Palak Jain, Ashwini Gaikar. Okay.
Techwood. Okay, let's begin now. We have waited enough.
Yes. Buckle up. So let's get started with our first question. So, what is the primary focus on open source software? So, the answers are profit making, collaboration and community driven development, personal software development, and keeping the code private. I guess this is very easy. Everyone must know it. You have 5 seconds left.
Answer
Fast. Yes. And I hope most of you have gotten 96% of you guys have answered the correct question, I guess. Yes, in fact, main focus is prime collaboration and community driven development. And let's check out the leaderboard who is shaping our first question. I see. Okay, this is it. Is that the name?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay. Yeah, this is it.
4 seconds. Oh my god, that's a good time.
Okay. You totally have 15 questions. So,
Let's see. I hope you maintain your spot.
yes.
Next question, please. We have, which of the following is not an example of open source project? The options are Linux, Python, Microsoft Word, and Firefox.
I remember
Answer
Yash
away.
did mention the examples of open source projects. So this is
I
the
hope
easy
you all
one.
were listening.
Yes.
Let's see what the majority of people have answered. We have 64% have voted for Microsoft Word. Let's see what the correct answer is. Firefox.
Okay. That was
15% people have gotten it. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. We have, I cannot read that name, just tech person on the first place, followed by Shreya Sirsat.
and Ashwini on the third place. Okay, the next question is quite a simple one. What is HacktoberFest? A conference for tech companies, an annual event promoting open source contribution, or a coding bootcamp, or a festival for new technology startup? This was an easy one. I am expecting everyone should get the right answer. And yes, it is an annual event promoting open source contribution. Most of you have got the right one. Yes, congratulations. I can see people dropping answers on the comment section. Nice. And tech engineer is on the first place, followed by Shreyas and Ashwini. People, there are more chance for you to beat these guys, so answer, please. Okay, next question.
Who organizes Hacktoberfest? The options are Microsoft, Facebook, DigitalOcean in collaboration with GitHub and other partners, and Google. I hope you know this one. Let's see. 5 seconds. The majority have answered C option. See if it is correct.
Yes. DigitalOcean in collaboration with GitHub and other partners is the correct answer. And let's check out the leaderboard again. Okay, I see new names here. That's good. That's good. And you have answered in 39 seconds. That's good. And followed by Pranjali. Moving on to next question. How many pull requests must participants submit during Hacktoberfest to receive a swag? So the answers, is it 1, 2, 4 or 10? I guess everyone knows. And we all want swags. So I guess you should know the answer, right? It's quite easy. You have 3 seconds left. And the answer is, most of you answered 4, and yes, 4 is the answer. I hope you will contribute and win the swags. And let's check out who is holding up the leaderboard, who is on top. Yes.
Next question, please. Which of the following is a benefit of contributing to open source? Options are learning from real-world projects, building a global network, increasing career opportunities, or all of the above. Come on, you know this one. 5 seconds to go. Let's see. Majority of you have answered all of the above. Let's see if it is correct now. And it is correct. Congratulations, everyone.
Let's see if there's any person who is shaking up the leaderboard.
It's getting intense, isn't it? Oh, we have a new winner. We have Toastuck.
Interesting names you have got.
The names have changed
Followed
quite
by-
a lot. So keep up, people. You can still come up
Yes.
here.
Yes, you have 9 more questions.
That is a
left,
lot.
So, yeah, you can still win this game. So, moving on to the next question. What type of label should beginner look for on GitHub to find beginner-friendly issues? Advanced issues, good first issues, beginner bug, or open GitHub? I guess everyone knows it, right?
Yeah, they have to know it.
Yes, easy peasy. And I hope 38% of you have got good first issue, and that is the correct answer. Yes. Now let's check out the leaderboard. Let's see, is there a new? Okay, you're still holding up the leaderboard. Nice. I can see a lot of competition. That's good. Okay.
Next question. What is a GitHub profile compared to when contributing to open source? The options are work report, a blog post, a living thing, a social media profile. Oh, isn't it a social media profile? Like it is a social media, or is it a work report, or is it a blog post? I don't know. A blog post, a living resume.
I think this is, or is it your LinkedIn profile? Could be, right?
See.
Could be LinkedIn profile or your blog post.
Majority
Okay,
of
most of
people
you
have
have got a living
voted for a
resume.
living resume. Interesting.
Yes,
Let's
and
see if it is
I
correct.
can
Oh,
see.
it is correct.
Yes, it is the correct one. And let's
Y'all are
check out
smart.
if there's a new person on the leaderboard. Okay. Toastack is
Toastack.
still holding up.
And we have
Okay,
Samat Kasar
that's
and
great.
Ishita.
Yes.
Keep up, people.
Yes.
Next question, please.
Which of the following is the tip for a successful Hacktoberfest? First option is wait till the last week of Hacktoberfest to start contributing. Second, ask for help and collaborate with the communities. Third, only work on advanced issues. And lastly, avoid participating in the online discussions.
It's pretty
Or
clear.
you
I
can
would
just start
say.
from now, maybe from tomorrow. So
No, we are lazy. We'll start on 31st October. That's when we
no,
wake up.
that
you know?
won't work. Yes.
No, we wake up
that
then.
won't work. You have to
You know,
learn.
Okay, a majority of people have
And let's
voted
see
for
the correct answers. Yes.
So,
Indeed, asking and communicating with other communities and your peeps is important.
yeah,
And
but
that is a
7%
tip.
of people are like me, lazy.
Yeah, wait till the last week of October. Yes.
But you gotta wake up soon,
Well-
guys. It's not nice to wake up late. Okay.
Okay, let's
look
check
at
out
the
the leaderboard.
Yeah, that is so fun.
Okay. Toastack is still holding up. Nice.
These are the familiar
I
names.
want other guys. Yes.
Come on, let's keep up the
Samarth and
competition.
Nishita. Okay. Well, you have 6 more questions left. So let's see
I guess there is hope.
if Samarth and Nishita can beat him.
I hope you do.
Yeah.
We are rooting
Well,
for
moving
you.
on to the next question.
Okay. We have, what should you do if you're new to open source and feeling nervous? Options: avoid contributing until you have more experience. Start small, fixing typos or improving documentation. Contribute only to big projects with complex code, and wait for someone to assign you a task.
Well, it's always good to take baby steps and learn.
Yeah.
So
Most
I
of you
guess
have answered.
you got it right. Yes, the right answer is start small by fixing typos and improving documentation. Indeed. And let's check out the leaderboard again. Yes, I think Toastack is gonna win, but I guess
knows?
there's still a chance Samarth and Nishita can win.
It's a close competition.
You still have a chance, so you got 5 questions left. They will be easy one, okay?
Sure.
So
We promise.
yes, so Come on, guys. Okay, the next question is, what is one reason many companies value open source contributions? And the answers are, it shows that developer has good coding skills and collaboration experience. It means that developers is working for free, open source projects are mandatory for all employees, or companies don't care about open source contribution. Well, open source, as contributing to open source, it does show that we are interested and we want to learn and we want to collaborate. So I guess I would choose, it shows that developers has good coding skills and collaboration experience. So yes, that is the right answer indeed. Well, let's see. Let's check out a leaderboard. Yes, that's
Finally.
it. I see. New person here. Yes.
Shostak has been taken down.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, but
Yeah.
Samad Kasar is leading now. Let's see. One
Yes.
last question. There is still little hope. You've got this, people.
Yes. Moving
Next
on to next question.
The last one, which will decide everyone's fate. How does the speaker suggest participants should begin their open source contributions? Start with massive complex code changes. Start small, like improving documentation or fixing minor bugs. Focus on security issues first. Only work on issues assigned by the project maintainer.
Well, I guess I would choose focusing on solving security first issues.
Oops,
What do
you're
you
wrong,
think,
okay?
Samiksha?
At least you're not
What
going
do you
with the
think?
majority.
Yeah, well, what do you think? Well, I guess the right answer is yes. Start small, like improving documentation or fixing minor bugs. Yes. Now let's, you know what time it is? Leaderboard again.
Time. Yes.
Okay,
Still
that's
have
good.
Samad Kasar
Samarth
leading.
on lead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we
Followed
have
by Harshal
Mali
and Omkar.
Yes.
Yes.
There are still 3
Okay.
questions.
Okay, what should participants do to ensure a successful Hacktober according to the speaker? Join open source communities and start early. Only focus on advanced project. Wait until the end of October to start contributing and avoid interacting with others to focus on individual work. Well, this is open source. Collaboration is important.
It's pretty clear what the
So-
answer should be.
Yes, it's pretty much clear. And
Yes. Oh,
yes,
100% votes. Oh my god.
that's great. Yes,
Uh-huh.
that is the answer indeed.
Congratulations,
Joining
everyone.
open source communities and starting early.
I am proud of my audience.
Very much. And yes, Samarth is again on the lead. Well, you guys have 2 chances left.
Yeah, you just need to hurry. It's the time game now.
Yes. Everyone is answering the right questions.
Let's see. Next
Show
question,
yourself.
please.
You still have a chance. So I guess moving on to next question. Which of the following is not listed as a benefit of open source? Learning from real world projects, building a global network, earning a salary for every contribution, enhancing career options. I guess everyone wants to have some money, some salary for whatever they do.
Who doesn't
So,
love
you
money?
know. Yes. I guess there are people who don't like to work for free. So, okay, I can see earning a salary for every contribution. That is what you have voted for. And the answer is yes.
Correct.
Earning a salary for every contribution. Yes, moving on. And let's see the leaderboard. Okay, I guess Samarth is hellbound
on the
about winning
lead.
this game. Yeah, he wants to win. Harshal and Omkar, you still have a chance to beat him. You can still be first. Even Say My Name is on 4th. Okay. And Umesh. Okay, moving on to next question. And the final one.
What does HacktoberFest offer as a reward for successfully completing 4 contributions? Free software tools, t-shirts, stickers, and bragging rights, cash prizes, a GitHub premium account. Ooh. Well, now we are talking about what we get. Oh,
Yes. And I guess my motivation is that to contribute. I guess yes. Yes, everyone loves swags and everyone wants
Swags.
to brag. So I guess yeah. T-shirts, stickers, and bragging rights is the correct answer. That's the drill,
Bragging
right?
rights. Isn't that cool?
Yes. Yes. Everyone loves to brag.
Brag. Okay,
And
so
yes.
we have a winner. It's Samad Kasar, followed by Harshal Mali and Omkar Zadav. I'll also say my name, then Umesh. We have our top 5 winners. You were the fastest and had the most correct answers. Congratulations, everyone.
And also a huge shout out to everyone who participated. You all did amazing.
Yeah, you all kept the competition awake. That's great.
Thanks for playing along with our open source quiz. Congratulations again. Moving on.
And yeah, here our quiz ends. Wasn't that fun?
Yes.
So now we kindly ask everyone to take a moment to fill out the check-in form, which you can find in the chat or even description. This will mark your attendance, so please make sure to fill it.
Yes. Before we move on to this Q&A session, make sure you fill out the check-in form. And we will update you with the future events. Okay, next slide. We have covered a lot of ground today, and I'm sure you all have some questions, right? Now it's time for our Q&A session. Finally, you guys have been waiting for it. So feel free to ask anything that's on your mind. Our speakers are here to answer your question and provide further insights. So type in your questions in the chat box and we'll answer them.
Fire the questions away. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, we have our first question from Swapnil. He is asking, can beginners join? Of
Yes,
course,
beginners
he
can of course join. Beginners can of course join. We all have technical and non-technical aspects for this as well. You can anyways contribute in the non-technical or the good first issues if you're comfortable with it.
Do I need to pay any money? There's a question from Ved Mahajan.
No. You don't have to pay any amount, any sort of amount. It's completely free and it's to learn and grow.
Questions dalo, guys. Questions dalo. Any questions you have on your mind? Please tell them. Okay, there's one question we have got. Do we have to do only 4 PR or we can do more?
You can absolutely do.
You can submit more than 4 pull requests. And just to qualify for HacktoberFest, you need to submit at least 4 pull requests.
So there's a question. What is process to contribute? What is the process to contribute?
Okay, so get started. Okay,
Yes.
Aradhya, go ahead.
Okay, to contribute, Sriram, to contribute into an open source project, first you go to GitHub, make your GitHub account, and to especially contribute to HacktoberFest, look for repositories marked with HacktoberFest tag. Once you find repositories tagged with HacktoberFest tag, go to the issues tab. In those issues, find the issue which is comfortable to you. After that, you need to fork that repository to your GitHub first, understand the project, go through the README file, and once you have forked that repository to your GitHub account, you can start contributing. Once you have done the changes required for the issue, you just make a pull request, wait for it to get merged, and if not, you can communicate with the owner of the repository.
Yes, Pratiksha. I guess Aradhya answered the question. Your question is how to find the open source project and like where. He answered your question just right now. You have to find projects with the tag of HacktoberFest in it. Okay. Moving on to the next question from Yash. Is there any importance of Hello Pin badges?
Well, I earlier mentioned, yes, that these are the proofs that you have been contributing, that you have achieved something in this tenure of Hacktoberfest, and these are real cool. You can always flaunt it on your socials or even on your LinkedIn profiles as well.
Okay. And what is the course price? A question from Soham.
What
Absolutely,
course?
it's free. This is not a course actually.
Next question we have, do I have to do the contribution in limited time period?
Yes, all the requests, PRs or the merge requests that have to be from 1st of October to 31st of October. Anything after or before that won't be considered.
The name literally says Hacktober.
Yes. Next question we have. How much time is needed to learn GitHub and about repos and all? From
You can
Shravani.
always learn this in a day. It's not that much difficult actually, and you can start working on it from tomorrow if you really start learning now.
Yes, and to help you all, we also have an upcoming event related to this. So stay updated.
Savni,
Yes.
adding an answer to your question, we already have a merge matrix event recorded from our last year's fest. You can find it on MLSC's same YouTube channel under HacktoberFest 2023 playlist. It's an hour-long event with hands-on session conducted by our member Arya Dhanaj. You can love GitHub from there.
We
Another
have a question from Shivam. How many contributions are required to complete it?
As we earlier discussed, to qualify for this, we need to have 4 contributions, right? Four pull requests must be accepted, and anything ahead of that is good. It's good for your own learning.
Okay. A question from Tejaswini asking, does the level of contribution matter? Like if it's an easy task or a complex one?
No, absolutely not. That won't actually matter. You can start with an easy task also. Yeah, I mean, you should start on based on your understanding, the understanding of tech you have, what you can go and what type of problems you personally can solve. So you should be going with your own understanding.
Also, there was a question from Swapnil. What if my PR gets rejected?
Well, every failure, like we have the saying, right? We have been listening to our childhood that failure is a stepping stone to success. If it's rejected, no worries. Get started with something new. You will always have something to learn from the previous one.
Next we have, are you guys personally this, and have you done some open source contributions, and if you have, share some.
Spammer, you can connect with us on our socials and you can check our GitHub accounts. You can check our contributions over there.
We have a
Another
question from Shriram.
Yeah.
What are the events, workshops happening this month? Where can I get the roadmap?
Okay, Sridham, for the other events, we are planning a month-long Hacktoberfest campaign. The next event, we'll soon announce the next event, which will be a hands-on event, very helpful for all the audience. And about the other workshops in this month, you'll get to know soon. For that, you will need to join our WhatsApp communities and get updates there.
Yes.
Another question, what tech stack do I need to specifically focus for contributions or something else?
Well, there's no specific tech stack that you need to know or understand. You can start with anything you personally know, you personally understand, you have been working on. There are projects for all the tech stacks, and you can browse them.
Another question,
Yes.
what is, pardon?
Yes. Yes, yes.
What is
Go ahead.
standard wait time for getting the PR accepted?
48 hours to 6 days.
Okay. Any more question?
What
Okay,
is
here's
PR?
one. Yes.
What is a PR? So basically, when you have forked any repository and you have been doing any changes on it, so when you want the owner to add those changes to that repository, you have a you do PR. So you request for the that's a pull request that you request the owner to merge these changes.
Okay. Also, we had an interesting question. Can I use AI in this? Can I take help of AI?
We prefer if
Well,
you don't,
uh,
because that
Okay.
will not count to your learning.
you
Yes.
wouldn't understand anything, learn anything. That won't be anything to count on.
Okay, guys, let the questions come in. What
What
is the
is,
charge of GitHub?
guys?
Okay, Kunal, GitHub is a free of cost. GitHub is a platform where you can host your code, you can push your code. Companies use GitHub mostly. And about the premium features of GitHub, as a student, if your college has given you your college email ID and a college iCard, you can get your GitHub Student Developer Pack and use premium features of GitHub freely. It also offers various offers from different companies, subscriptions, certifications, and also if you know about GitHub Copilot, you can get it under the GitHub Student Developer Pack. If you want, we can bring you a session on how to register for it.
Okay, we have a question. What do we do if we only want AI ML repo?
Okay, take if you want a specific repo on a domain, try searching keywords on YouTube. You can
Okay.
get some tutorials on YouTube, but it will not be that much preferable. Simply go on GitHub, use your keywords, and try to use Hacktoberfest with it.
Another question. If the PR is rejected, do we have to write the mail to maintainer?
Yes, you can write the mail to the maintainer, but first just wait and see if there's a response. At least wait for a day, and then okay, you can write.
Okay. Ved Mahajan said, I don't have access to GitHub Copilot. Please tell me in short.
Okay, if you want access to GitHub Copilot, first you'll need to sign up for GitHub Student Developer Pack. It's an easy process. You will require your student mail ID and student ID card to register for that. Then wait for registration. It hardly takes 1 or 2 days, business days. And once you get that, you can install your GitHub Copilot extension on your VS Code and join your GitHub account with it. And to know more
And
about it, it's simple. You can watch our Git and GitHub session named as Merge Matrix, which was streamed last year during same days. If you want, we'll paste its link in the comment box.
And we have already answered this question.
and there's a question from Kaushik. Are there some repos with last year's Hacktoberfest and so can we PR them or does it have to be this year's?
No, you cannot. It
Okay,
needs to be a fresh repo. It needs to be a repository marked as Hacktoberfest this year.
Hmm.
this year.
Okay. So is that all with the questions?
Anyone have any more questions? Guys, questions dalo if there are any questions. Okay, here's one. Ved Mahajan. He says, I don't have any high level technical skills. Can I still contribute? Of course you can.
Wait, there are two types of contribution in the Hacktoberfest. There's technical contribution and there's non-technical contribution. Technical contribution is, of course, when you're fixing the codes in the repository. But if you are not familiar with coding and if you are not that much good at coding, you can go for non-technical contributions, such as making the documentation, fixing the already existing documentation, making blogs out of the repo, and I have seen in some cases even you can make a YouTube video out of it.
Okay. Any more questions?
Another question. What if I solved some bug, but other person solved it earlier? Will my contribution be counted?
It depends whose contribution is most first.
Here's the link for our last year's Git and GitHub session. You can refer that. Also, we are gonna have a new session, a new upcoming event based on that. So stay tuned for that. Pawan is asking, is coding required for this?
We've already answered this. It is not necessary. You can contribute in the non-technical part.
Yes.
So are we done with the questions now? I hope all your doubts are answered. And if you have any further questions, feel free to join our community and stay active there.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on then. That's all with the questions. I hope your doubts have been cleared. Next slide, please. As we wrap up this incredible event, I want to encourage you to stay connected and continue the journey with us. Scan the QR code on the screen to join our vibrant online community. There you'll find a wealth of resources, exclusive content, and opportunities to connect with like-minded individuals. Remember, your engagement fuels our passion to create meaningful experiences. So let's connect, share, and grow together. Scan now and join our community.
As we approach the conclusions of today's session, I would like to mention that we have got plenty more fun and educational sessions lined up, filled with hands-on technical experiences and engaging activity. Next slide. With that said, also a reminder to mark your attendance, please, and also connect. So, our next event will be focused on Git and GitHub, where you'll explore the fundamentals of version control and how to collaborate on projects using GitHub. Whether you are new to Git or looking to sharpen your skills, this session will provide you practical insights into managing code and contributing to open source project. So be sure to stay tuned for these events, and we look forward to see you there.
I hope you all are filling the attendance form. It will help us reach out to you guys for further events and early access. You will love that, so please do fill the attendance form. So before we wrap up, we'd like to extend a heartfelt gratitude to our community partners for their support in making a positive impact in the tech world. To learn more about them, check out the links provided in the description. Until next time, keep learning, stay curious, and have fun. Thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you.